here and make like a thin line. Like it doesn't need to be as thick as this line. And then you're gonna go right here and start creating that line between the two eyeshadows. You can always go in with like a black eyeshadow and set everything. Okay, if the bottom isn't perfect, because we're gonna go back in and like wipe that to do the big eye part. Doesn't show if the makeup is like connected right here, but I'm gonna do it. And then make the eyeliner as thick as possible with it being winged. And then you can open your eyes to see if it worked, the effect you're trying to do. I'm going in with a black eyeshadow in here and like set everything. Make sure it's black as possible. So she looks something like this, and then I'm going to go back in with that magenta color from the Urban Decay Ultraviolet palette, and I'm going to be putting the eyeshadow, and this is perfect because it's like a matte, yes, so see, and then you can also wet it with the Morphe spray. So I'll be right back. I'm going to wipe under here, and I'll be right back to finish up this makeup look. Hi guys. Okay, so I just wiped under my eye, and I curved my eye shape that I want out. This looks a little messy. I'm taking a clean puffy brush with a mirror thing, and I'm gonna be blending out the edges. Yeah, this is really good. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so now for the tricky part, I'm gonna be sketching out the eyeball. So I'm gonna be taking, sorry, this is dirty, I've been using a rubber mask grease paint, and I'm gonna be starting to create my eyeball. So let me go to the picture, my reference. Okay, so she has a cat eye going on. So I'm gonna start by taking a black, yes, I'm breastfed, but I can always wipe it off. A black rubber mask grease paint with an angled brush, and I'm gonna be dipping it in here, and I'm gonna be starting. Okay, so I'm gonna go fix this, even it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I try to make them as even as possible, so it's straight and then a little, like a ball, and then you go up into like the eyeliner. I know it's not perfect, but I try my best, and I have to get this done. So after you have curved out the eyes with your paint or black eyeliner or brown pencil, and then with the black eyeliner, whatever you want to use. So after that is done, I'm going to be going and drawing the eyeball. Her eyeball is like a light purple. So I'm going to be going back. It's not a black outline, but I'm going to do a black outline. So the trick is look straight like so, and then you're going to do like her eye is off to the side, which this is perfect because I was doing it too far here, but she has like a cat eye and it blends into the eye very well. And then like my eye is here and I could go outside because I thought I had to do it like here to match the eye, but no, that looks ridiculous. This looks better. So you're going to look straight, and her eyeball is okay, it's not in the middle, her eyeball is like right on the corner. So I'm going to be taking the Rubber Mask Grease Paints by Krylon. And obviously I'm going to be taking the black shade to create the eyeball. Now I'm going to be taking the white paint with like a small brush like this, flat brush. I'm going to be going into the white paint like so. I'm going to be dipping it into that flat brush, and I'm going to be filling in the eyeball. Looks something like this. And now I'm going to be filling it in with the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink Light Purple shade in the color Philosopher. And I'm going to be filling in this eyeball, like the whole thing, because the girl's eyeball is light purple. And try to carve it out as perfectly as you can. It can cover the black. Make sure you put it and you line it on your bottom eyelashes. And then after this step, we're going to set it with like a light purple lavender shade. Something like this. And then I'm going to be taking a Cameo shimmer powder like thing like this. I'm sure you could get this at MAC or like NYX or something. I'm going to be pouring some of it out. I'm going to be taking a flat circular brush, small one, to really get in there and tap it off a little bit. And I'm going to be setting my eyeball. This method is like great. I love it. Taking the other side, it's like a fluffy side. And doing this. Make sure it's like a rounded brush of some sort. And then now I'm going to take a small brush like this and I'll be drawing the pupil. So same thing, take the black rubber mask grease paint. So we're going to be looking straight again. Okay, so it looks something like this. Take a black eyeshadow. The rubber mask grease paints are very hard to set. That's why I use it for the bottom, because it's not like holding it on itself. Like, to set it, really get a lot of powder on there and set it. So I'm going to go back in with that light purple powder color and go around right here. So her eye is shimmery, so I'm going to go with this lipstick. This is a purple lipstick I got from like the Halloween store. And now I'm going to be taking a small brush and dipping it into the white, and then I'm going to draw like a little like shine. Now, I think I'm going to be applying foundation now. Yeah, because this part, the top is done. I have to put bronze on my forehead. Now I'm going to be doing these bars. I may or may not draw the Louis Vuitton thing. I hope I have time for that. But if I don't, it's really easy. You just look at a picture and try to follow as best you can, or you can print out stencils. So I am going to be wiping off the excess makeup that is possibly on my face so I can apply the foundation. So since we're doing a Bratz style today, I recommend going with like really high coverage foundation. I'm just going to be taking the Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation, and the doll is tan and I'm trying to look like her, so I'm going to be applying this all over the bottom half of my face, and then probably putting some bronzer on the top of my forehead to give it dimension. But I'm really proud of how this turned out. So I'm just going to be shaking this in my hand and applying it all over the bottom half of my face. I recommend using like Cover FX or Bobbi Brown or Makeup. I forgot that one. But yeah, I'm going to be applying this all over my face, very high coverage, because we are trying to be a doll today. And then the hair is super easy. I'm going to be taking a buffer brush from Morphe. This is the M439 brush, which is very iconic. I remember hearing about this. And be careful not to mess up your eye that you just created. Yes, I know I'm tan. This is my summer shade, and we're about to go right into fall, so don't mind me. You can always put bronzer to like match everywhere. I'm going to be setting my makeup with the Airspun Loose Face Powder. See, this is kind of great because I don't have to on my under end. Yeah, see, so I'm not really mad about this being a little dark for me because I always lighten it up with this powder. Don't be afraid to pack it on. We're trying to look like a doll and we're trying to look perfect. And if this color like washes you out, you can get a darker shade or you can bronze yourself up. Okay, so now we're gonna do the lips. And I'm going to try to match it as perfectly as possible to her lip shade. Okay, so she has this beautiful like gloss on. So I'm gonna be taking Smashbox and then I'm gonna set it with like a pretty color. Orchard lip gloss. So we're going to overline and then they're gonna make a curve. And that's it. These are the iconic Bratz lips. Line and curve. Then I connect the bottom. go under if you want. Oh, it should look something like this. This is really pretty because she is wearing like a glossy shade. And then you can go over it with like a shimmery color. I'm gonna use the one that I used to do the eye and just go over it because this is the color she has on. I just did that to like trace it out. She has this on. Looks something like this, and then I'm gonna go in with the white and do like a little shine on here. I went a little over right there, so I'm gonna fix it with the lip gloss. Oh, so what I might do actually is I'm going to go in with the Kylie Jenner the Wet Set highlighter. I'm going to take like a big brush, and yes, I need a new one, and I'm going to take the purple shade in here, and I'm going to set a little bit of it. Really pack it on there, and I'm going to set it just so I'm trying not to make it move. Things are matte and not shiny, it looks more realistic if you're trying to overline your lips. This I can't get away because that's just a natural plump I have to my lips. But it should look something like this. Okay? And now we're going to be quickly bronzing our faces. So I'm going to be taking the Illuminate palette, taking a big brush, and I'm going to be adding dimension. Hi guys, sorry if this is like different quality. I'm on my iPhone 11 right now and I have to record this on here because my camera died. What's new? So I have my mom's iPad right here and I'm going to be following this reference picture. Oh, she has a beauty mark. I never noticed that because I'm a dummy. Okay, so I'm going to be taking a black eyeliner with a skinny brush.